What up, y'all? Alive and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man, D-Real, coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where edutainment is what I do. Now, before I do what I do, I need y'all to do what y'all do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when you get alerts, you can answer them and see new material that I have just for you. For you. And as I'll always like to say, if you digging what a brother's shovel, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Now, let's talk about Superman for a second. The Man of Steel, the man of tomorrow, the last son of Krypton. There was this one time where he got checked by a woke superhero, and that made him have to go back and question his whole modus operandi. Okay. It all took place right here in this here comic book, Superman, number 179, with a cover date of April 2002. This is during the Jeph Loeb run, and it was drawn by Ariel Olivetti. Yeah, Olivetti was busy in the 2000s. When this story opens up, Superman is at therapy. Is that therapy? Superman has therapy? Go figure. Now, there's a white guy committing a crime in Harlem. It says Lenox Avenue at 163rd Street in Harlem. Are there people that look like him running around 163rd Street and Lenox Avenue in Harlem? Let me know in the comments. I ain't never been in New York, but I know that's dead in the middle of Harlem, and just holler at me in the comments about it. I would love to be edutained myself. All right, anyway, Superman steps in, doing his Superman thing, hands on the hips. That's called akimbo, by the way. And this brother shows up. His name, by the way, is Muhammad X. And he's asking Superman, what in the hell are you doing in Harlem? You white superheroes don't never come up here to Harlem. That ain't what he said. That's basically what he implied. Superman said he heard it, on he got superhuman hearing. He heard it. And my man was like, but Superman doesn't come to Harlem. And his powers are pretty cool. He has density and gravity control powers. He can control his density, and he can control the density of others. He can make them heavier or lighter, just like he can make himself heavier or lighter. And clearly he can make himself insubstantial, kind of like how the Vision does. And he walks right through Superman and makes this guy super heavy. So basically, it boils down to him telling Superman who he is. Muhammad X. I took the names of my two heroes, Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X, I'm assuming. Don't pretend to know anything about me. I took those names proudly and to honor men who have done more for the Black cause than I could ever hope to. Who did you take your name from? Oh, I bet that stung. Superman didn't like that at all. And he took off. Bad guy. And the dude told the bad guy, stop, crime averted. You can leave now. And he does. Superman leaves. Later on, Superman having issues with it. He talking to Lois, asking her, do I do enough for black people, Lois? Then he's asking Natasha Irons, the niece of John Henry Irons, aka Steel, who's your favorite superhero? Who, you know what I'm saying? And of course, she's gonna say who she thinks her favorite superhero is. And everybody's heard of Muhammad X, strangely enough, except Superman. Why ain't Superman? You know, and then Superman's asking Martian Manhunter, do I do enough for black people, John? And John, I love John's answer. I love John's answer. He says, John, why don't we have more black members in the JLA? Good question. He said, I love John. He says, speaking as a green man, I don't think it has anything to do with color. We've had plenty of members from all parts of the world and the universe. We've offered membership to Black Lightning a half dozen times. Some have other goals, other lives. Some heroes don't want to work in groups, but I'd like to think that if someone, anyone who was qualified, he, she, or it would be nominated. This man's words bother you so much, not because you don't care, but because you do care so deeply about doing the right thing. So when him and Superman meet up again, Superman tells him, well, this is how I feel about what you said. He said, I'm an alien. I wasn't born here. On Earth, I grew up here, but the fact doesn't change that to people, I'm a strange visitor from another planet. And Muhammad X said, who just happens to be a blue-eyed, white-skinned man. And he says, that's right, I happen to be that. And I can't change the color of my skin any more than you could change yours. What I can do, what I try to do, is something far more difficult. And what's that? To be a human being, and hopefully someday we'll see each other only in that way. And Superman flies off. And Muhammad X at the end of the book says what? I guess that's how you sleep at night. So what I liked about that story was it allows you to draw your own conclusions about what the situation was or wasn't. Muhammad X came at him pretty doggone hard, but at the same time, you need to understand, everybody don't get down like that. I mean, and what I always tell people too, pro-black doesn't necessarily mean anti-white. Pro-black means the thought processes, philosophies, welfare, and culture of black-bodied people come before all of those things of any other nationality. Now, that can be defined in a lot of different ways. That's a trick bag. But as it relates to this comic, is Superman chooses to take a universal view, a human view. Why he isn't up in Harlem more, why he ain't stopping crimes in Harlem more, don't know. That might be because old boy is so effective at what he does, Muhammad X, at keeping the crime rate down in Harlem versus Superman just being indifferent and not going to Harlem. And then I think the bigger issue is with the writers. Okay, when you're writing someone being rescued, why can't that person being rescued be black? Why can't that person being rescued be somebody besides Lois Lane that is also a female? Why can't that person be of the LGBTQ community? It's a universal thing, but being checked on it and the fact that it bothered him being checked on it is something that I think is monumental. And I appreciate Jeph Loeb's take on that. Keep it ambiguous, Jeph. Keep it ambiguous. Y'all should go out and pick that book up. It is available in your local comic shop for dirt cheap, probably, because it's not really a high value issue. I just got it back in the day because it said Fight the Power on the front of it. Fight the Power. Oh, I'm so in. And then I read it and I was like, okay, that was a cool story. That was a good, interesting, edifying tale. But y'all tell me what y'all think about it. Drop it in the comments. And as always, I will be coming at y'all with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good with each other.